Welcome to my world. Welcome to my world. Give me a thumbs up just for the intro.
Good morning, YouTube family. How y'all feeling this morning? Got my truck back on Thursday, this past week, and they had in the notes that my clearance lights were not working on the truck, which is only my top lights around the back of the box. So those lights are not coming on right now, and that's going to create a problem for me at night if I'm moving freight, or if I'm over the road. So I need to get that rectified. So what I've done so far is I've checked the fuse box and the fuse panel inside of the truck. So this clearance light right here, this one was kind of hanging out a little bit, as if I don't know, maybe something may have pulled on it. So I got on top of my I got on my ladder to see if the wiring was loose. I went in the back of the box, went inside the box to see if anything else was, if any of the wiring was loose. So I took the electrical tape that was around that connection right there, and everything was tight, nothing was loose. So I don't think it was an issue right there. I went into the fuse panel on the inside of the truck to see if a fuse was blown, and I have a fuse checker. Hopefully I was looking at the right fuses, y'all, to be honest with you. Hopefully I was looking at the right fuse. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Let's get in here real quick. Maybe some of y'all a little sharper than me when it comes to this truck stuff. I'm not a diesel mechanic. I know you don't have to necessarily be one, but for me, I can read very well. Pretty sharp in, most areas. Everything. So I looked here, seen the trailer body tail light. The tail lights are working. No problems with the tail lights working. Trailer body marker lights. It's a 20 amp fuse. Apparently I see a trailer marker light relay, trailer tail light relay, which, if I'm looking at this schematic right here, seems to be these two right here. But when I unplug this, the engine didn't start no more. So this is, I'm believing, the ignition relay. But what's weird is these three relays right here are showing here: ignition relay 3, ignition relay 2, ignition relay 1. And I know it got to be something simple, because all of the lights are working on the truck, but when I click it to the third switch, when I hit the switch over here, we got the switch right here. When I hit this switch to the third, the second click, my clearance lights are not coming on, but the front lights are coming on. All of these other switch, everything else lights up, y'all. It's just that's not lighting up. So I'm trying to get to the root of this problem, because on my estimate when I picked up my truck, I don't even really want to talk about when I picked up the truck from getting the def fixed. When I did bring my part in, the part I brought from Demetrius out there in Atlanta, had another part I had to order, because when I got there with that part, they said that part was on national back order. So I found that the heater valve. I had to get a heater valve also. I found the heater out of a company in California. So if any of y'all end up needing a heater valve, let me know, because International is going to tell you that it's on national back order and they can't get the part right now, or it's going to be a while before they can get that part. But I was able to get my hands. I actually bought 2 of those parts just to be on the safe side. And so they told me it would be $312 just to run a diagnostic on what's going on with my clearance lights at the top of the box. And I'm like, nah, I'm gonna figure this one out. Don't worry about that. I'm good. My truck is running. Let's go. Let me get my truck. They gave me an estimate of like $1,000, $1,099. I get there to pick up my truck. The bill is $1,500 now. Yeah. repairs, maintenance fees that come with these box trucks is way different than your vehicle maintenance fees, depending on the vehicle that you have. But these trucks, they already assume that you have that type of money to pay the fees that they ask for when you're dealing, especially when you're dealing with the dealership. So I'm trying to track down me a diesel mechanic, you know what I'm saying, that I can have on standby. I thought I originally had one, but this cat never answered the phone when I did call a number that was referred to me, this other diesel mechanic. So I'm still trying to seek me a nice little diesel mechanic on the side, man, that I could have for just these little whatnots that pop up. Also, so I went on YouTube. Y'all know I'm gonna go on YouTube to try to figure some of this stuff out. But let me show y'all something else, just in case y'all might have some, you know, be able to help and give me some suggestions. So I don't know, I saw somebody with an 18-wheeler. They had went into a little box. They went into a box similar to this one. And I opened up this box. I checked all the fuses. And to be honest with you, this really don't look like any fuses that would go to that will go to my lights up top. So if there's another fuse box, y'all, that I haven't checked, that y'all know about, that's on these trucks, that I can check to see why my clearance lights are not working, please drop down in the comment section and let me know if you know what could possibly be the issue. It's lights. So I went inside of the box yesterday and just looked at all the wires on the inside that are running to the clearance lights. I checked everything, make sure everything was tight. There wasn't any loose wires or anything like that that could have, you know, pulled or came apart. Everything was still snug and tight. So I did check that. That was one of the first things I checked when I saw that one of my clearance lights was kind of hanging out a little bit from the truck, and I pushed it back in. But that connection seemed to be tight, and there wasn't no issue with that particular connection. So I just need to get the clearance lights fixed. I do have a load with Amazon tonight. Thankfully, around here, DOT, I don't really see them after 6 p.m. So I might take a little chance tonight. But my lights, my cab lights, those work. My front cab lights, those, I have no issues with those. Those light up. It's just the top lights. My tail lights work, but my clearance lights at the top of the box coming on. It's only but so much that could be causing that particular issue. Like there's not a lot that could be wrong. Maybe I'm thinking there's a fuse somewhere else that I'm not familiar with, where that fuse location is. I heard someone say on another video, sometimes there's fuse boxes up under the truck. I'm not sure. I don't know where they're at. I've been kind of looking a little bit. The stuff I've been seeing, it doesn't look like it goes to my lights up under the truck. So I may just take number one. May take number one on this Amazon run tonight, but I may just take number two and take a chance. I don't know. Hopefully before I get this run, I can get this resolved. So I'm gonna drop this video real quick, man, and see if y'all guys know what could possibly, you know, where some other fuses could possibly be, or where I should start looking at for the to see where this fuse possibly, or whatever, if it is a fuse, to see why those lights are out. And I don't know, like if one light bulb goes out, would that make the rest of them go off? I I'm not sure if that's like something that's a possibility. Maybe it is. But man, let me know down below in the comments, y'all, if any of y'all had an issue like this, and what did you do to rectify it? What was the problem with the clearance lights? Like I said, the back brake lights, I don't have an issue. None of that's wrong. Everything, all of that is working. Like I said, the back brake lights are working. No issues with that. It's just here, my clearance lights are not coming on. So this is me sending out a SOS, hoping one of y'all probably know a little solution or where I could start checking to see what the deal is with these clearance lights. All right, but that's what's going on. Just got the truck back. I will have some more OTR videos coming up as soon as I get these clearance lights fixed, because I don't want to take this truck on the road and the clearance lights are doing what it's doing. So and if y'all didn't know, number 1 is for sale. I'm putting number 1. I just put number 1 up for sale. I have it listed for like 33 right now. Remember, it does have a warranty on the engine. It's 11 months left on this engine. So if you know somebody looking for a truck, tell them to hit Bigg Vic up. Let's talk turkey. Number 1 is for sale. You don't have to deal with DEF on this truck. There is no DEF tank on this truck. Straight diesel. All right, so hit me up. Oh, and I did the hole I had in the back, I did repair that, so that's fixed now. So it does not have this hole back here anymore. We got that. I got that repaired. Well, I repaired it, and yeah, no rain can get in there, so we good to go on it. All right, this is your homie Bigg Vic, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Always hustle, never stop growing. Until the next video, got more on the way. Y'all stick and stay. All right, let's go. Peace.